Notification, SWAGMP33 has away game selection Ole Miss Red Bull. Notification, tip, set which notifications you receive and when you will see. Ready. Edit entering uniform name. Helmet option is set to black helmet. Pants, jersey off. Jersey option is set to white heritage. Jersey option is set to scarlet heritage. Pants option is set to black pants. Socks option is set to scarlet socks. Shoes option is set to white. Shoes option is set to white and shoes option is set to black and white cleats. Ready. Away game selection Ole Miss Red Bulls.
Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen.
And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kick.
Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering cancel pop-up waiting. Entering cancel pop-up. Entering
He'll be stopped at the 17.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
First down here for the offense. Quarterback will audible. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of games, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Here's the handoff. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone and stay balanced.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Really nice job to get him past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The option look.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end, nor the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
He says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to scramble. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Flying out to the left. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the defense doing work.
Entering play call.
And I love the way they bring on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
They have 7 options, but slot out is selected.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On the run, fires downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to run it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt to is selected.
And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
pocket starts to collapse. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
There are three
I
categories.
love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football.
At the 35, he's open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Running to the left. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
Cover 1 goal is selected.
4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. No problem for the offense there. They just took care of business.
You practice these situations nowadays. You know you're going to go for them 4th most of the time. 4th and 1, you feel very confident. You're ready to rock and roll, and they get the 1st down.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
There are 6 categories. There are 4 subcategories. Options set to free stack 15 plays. You have 7 options. The goal is selected. Entering play call from 8:46. 1 Robert Press.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Give cushion.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes.
Entering play
touchdown,
call.
Rebels.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Graham. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There,
when you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense. Make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
For categories, we have 33 actions.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll sneak it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Trying to pound it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Yes.
Corners are walked up tight. They'll immediately call timeout.
Entering from 8 die. Prevent. 46. There, you have 9 notch. Depth press.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, you've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Return left is selected.
Fair catch, called for and made.
Entering zone kick check. Inside zone split.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Throws to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll try it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
There are 3 categories.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And back to the air on 2nd down. can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. Not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Give pushing.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
For categories,
they may have to give this guy a Homestead exemption in the end zone. He spent so much time in there, and we're not even at halftime.
I've lost count. I don't know. That's probably on your stat sheet in front of you, but goodness gracious, that's at least 3 that I can remember. So he's having a heck of a day.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Left is selected.
No return coming. He'll call for the Bearcat.
Fail. Go empty NHP cross screen.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped sometimes.
Nothing but green ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time in 2nd down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Grabbed on the outside, it's Thurman. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Triple option.
They keep attacking through the air. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
You have 7 options.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get 1 more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Unleashes it. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And over. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the 1st half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the 1st half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to go in at halftime and potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the 2nd half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Cover 3 matches selected.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Moving away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds, just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain, keep those ends outside and wide, keep them in the pocket, and put a spy on it. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes him.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Cover to hard flat. One Robert Price.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why don't they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He finds his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
He wants to go deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to pass, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Let's go. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. This time on target. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It's first down from the 11. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Formation.
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Throws to the back. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're working that left side. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering play call, special teams. You have
the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown,
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
What a way to seize momentum. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Powers forward. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Mesh spot.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not...
Going to take a shot, and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rebels! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got some room to run. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Give cushion.
And off to Jones. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4, it's down at the 15.
There are 4 categories. You have 33 options.
And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. To the air, it's Howard. He's got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the 1st down, now set up 1st and goal.
Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down.
Options.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Give to the fullback. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the punishment has been extended.
Categories. You have 7 options.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering the mesh spot.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, 1st down. On the move. The pirouette on the run. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
So
the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You have 18
the
options.
Offense set for a 1st down play. They'll try it over the left side. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
They'll leave it with him. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Going to run it. It's Petty. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Rebels! And the pummeling has started.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
What a
There are
grab and
6
what a quick
categories.
strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.